What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Barcelona have just defeated Valencia 7-1 in match week 21 of La Liga at Montjuic in just a totally dominant display from Hansi Flick and the boys today. That was beautiful to watch. Our best performance in La Liga in months, and it's not even close. It's not even close. We needed to see that in the league. It's been so long since we saw that in the league. We've been seeing it in the Copa del Rey, in the Super Cup, and in the UCL throughout the whole season, but in the league, post-November, we've been terrible. We started off so well, but post-November, we've been so shit. The performances haven't been terrible. We're still creating chances and playing good football, but the results have not been there. And ultimately, if you want to win a league title, you have to get results, and Barca have not been doing that over the past couple months. So to see this game today, to win 7-1 at home, because Barca at home in the league, we have not been good. Our home form in the league has been terrible. So to get a 7-1 win in Montjuic, I'm super happy, bro. I hope we can continue this throughout the rest of the season. We need to string more wins like this together in the league because we can still win this league title. It's a shame that Barca were sitting comfortably in first place in November, and now, fast forward to now, we're sitting in third place, 7 points behind Madrid. This Barca team has no business being 7 points behind Madrid in the league table. Madrid have picked it up. I give them credit. Mbappe's looking amazing, and they're playing some better football as of late. But we're still the better team. We're the better team, and we're better than Atletico Madrid. So I really hope that Barca can continue this momentum in the league and actually make this title closer, this title race closer. Because if we play Real Madrid at Montjuic with a chance to take a lead in the league, I promise you Barca will get that win. I promise you Barca will get that win. But first, you got to catch up to them. You got to have a chance, obviously, for that to happen when you play that match. So again, it's amazing. And look, 7-1. Is impressive. That's twice now Barca have scored 7 past an opponent this season. Obviously happened against Valladolid back in September. And I'm not going to sit here and act like Valencia are some great team. Obviously they're sitting currently in the relegation zone. Now historically in Spanish football, Valencia are a giant. They're one of the biggest teams in Spanish football. But over the past couple of years, they've been terrible on the pitch, mostly due to their financial situation off the pitch. It's a complete mess with Valencia currently. It's honestly really sad to watch. But anyway, again, my point is Valencia are not some great team currently. But anytime you can score 7 past another pro team, you deserve applause for that because those are still grown men with families and with pride. So 7 goals today, I mean, and the ease in which they did it, bro. This Barca team under Hansi Flick, when they score this many goals, it's like with ease. They're kind of like just toying with you. 7 goals today, we didn't get a penalty in our favor. 7 goals from open play. That is ridiculous, man. That is insane. And since the turn of the calendar, Barca have played 6 games, including this one. They scored 5 goals 3 times against Betis, Benfica, and Real Madrid. They scored 4 once against Barbastro, and they scored 7 today. I think they scored 21 goals in the past 6 games. You know how absurd that is? You know how crazy that is? Watching Hansi Flick in Barcelona, when they're rolling like that, it's some of the most fun I've ever had watching Barca. Honestly, it might be the most fun I've ever had watching Barca in my life. Now, that could be recency bias because obviously we know under Pep and under Lucho as well with MSN, when we were rolling, it was just beautiful to watch too. But man, this attacking football, Hansi Flick is truly one of a kind. He's a generational manager in my opinion, and I'm so happy that we got him because this is the football that we deserve to see after that terrible football we watched all of last season. So again, today to get a 7-1 win, and this game was over in the first 15 minutes. Barca scored 3 goals in the first 15 minutes. Frankie de Jong got that first goal, which I'm super happy to see. Obviously, we got Ferran with the second one, then Fermin with the third goal. Fermin with an assist, with 2 assists and 2 goals today, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually confirm. I want to make sure I got that right. I think he got an assist and 2 goals. He got, 2 assists and 2 goals. 2 assists and 2 goals from Fermin Lopez today, which I'm super happy to see because he's been kind of not as great this season. But to watch him today, the performance that he put forth was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. That pass he played to Rafinha for his goal was amazing. Just his contributions all around were great. I'm not going to go through all 7 goals because there's so many of them, bro. I mean, there's just too many goals. But yeah, man, 5 goals in the first half was amazing. And with the different cast of characters in the starting 11, obviously we didn't see Pedri in the starting 11, Gavi wasn't in the starting 11, Araujo wasn't in the starting 11, Peña wasn't in the starting 11, Lewandowski wasn't in the starting 11 because we're obviously rotating for the match against Atalanta. So Flick played Eddie Garcia, he played Frankie de Jong, who had a great game in my opinion. We'll talk about him a little bit later. He obviously played Fermin Lopez, he played Szczesny, which apart from one almost mistake, I thought he actually played decently well today. So yeah, man, it doesn't matter. It wasn't the strongest 11 we've been playing throughout this whole season, but we still get the 7-1 win. Now again, I'm going to say one more time because I know people are going to bring this up. I get Valencia are a shit show currently. They're a terrible team. But still, man, 7-1 is 7-1 no matter how you slice it. And yeah, man, I think that first half, it was just put to bed in the first 15 minutes. We had all the possession. We didn't let them get a sniff on goal. It was just amazing. Obviously, they scored that goal, that consolation goal in the second half to make it, was it at that point 6-1 or maybe 5-1. But Barca still, we got the own goal, obviously, towards the end. We got that goal from Lewa coming off the bench. A beautiful finish, by the way. It was just domination all around. I thought that first half, Balde was amazing. It's so good to see Balde play this way, man. Because since the turn of the calendar, he's been probably the best left back in world football. And Balde, he's so frustrating to watch, man, because everybody sees the talent. This guy's football IQ, his athleticism, I mean, this guy, you put it all together, and you have the components, like we saw under Xavi, to have the best left back in the world. Because he's such an intelligent player. He's a La Masia guy, obviously, coming from La Masia, so we know he understands the game, and he shows it on the pitch. We know this guy is an athletic freak. He's an anomaly. His speed, his acceleration is crazy. Like, we know he possesses all these traits. All he's missing is consistency. But when we see it like that, when we see Balde play this way over the past couple games, you see the potential. And not even potential. You see like if you maximize his abilities, he can look that good. He was so good today, bro, in that first half. Just everywhere on the pitch. His crossing was fantastic. Had that cross, obviously, to Ferran Torres for the second goal, which was a great finish from Ferran, by the way. But just beautiful, man. It was just, it was beautiful from Balde. My eye really fucking itches. I don't know why. I'm sorry, by the way. I keep doing that. But yeah, Balde was fantastic today. Frankie de Jong, I thought, had a great game. I think Frankie was amazing today. Was helping out on the build-up, obviously dropping in between the center backs, giving Valencia a lot of trouble, and then he was crashing the box and scoring goals. That pass from Lamine Yamal for that goal was amazing, man. That signature pass that he has now, where he's cutting it on his left foot, and he just plays that little rainbow ball to Frankie de Jong. Amazing, man. It was just so amazing. And he was also involved, obviously, in Lamine was also involved in Fermin's goal for the fifth one. He didn't get an assist, but he played it to Rafinha. Rafinha hit the post, and obviously it fell to Fermin Lopez. But Lamine was involved almost in every goal today, like he always is, because he's the best playmaker in European football currently. But yeah, that finish from Frankie de Jong for the first goal was amazing. The way he brings that ball down and just finds the back of the net. I'm super happy for Frankie de Jong. I mean, he was being utilized really well today, and that's the Frankie de Jong we want to see, because he has that potential. So watching him kind of find his form, watching Balde find his form, watching what the fuck is his name? Ferran Torres, sorry, kind of find his form over the past couple games. It's scary, bro. It should scare every other club in European football, because this team just continues to find ways to just make these players better and better. Hansi Flick, I mean, continues to find ways to make these players better and better. When Hansi Flick became the Barca coach, one of the players I think as a fan base, we were most excited to see him get his hands on is Alejandro Valde, because we saw what he did with Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich, and we saw how he made Alphonso look like the best left back in the world for that season and a half. And now he has that same profile, guy who I think is just a better player than Alphonso Davies. I think Valde is just a better player. He has that with Valde, and look what he's doing now. So I'm super happy to see that. That Eddie Garcia was great today. I thought Eddie Garcia was really good. Kubarsi continues to be amazing. Obviously, had the pass to Fermin Lopez for his first goal. Just you won't find a better ball-playing center back in world football. Forget under 20, forget under 18, forget under 25, forget any caveat you want to put before. It doesn't matter. He's the best ball-playing center back in European football currently, and it's honestly not even close. Koundé was amazing today. I think the back line played so well. Szczesny had that mistake where he got that yellow card, which I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I don't want to say I give up on Szczesny, but bro, it's just getting harder and harder to support him, because he makes some boneheaded plays. I mean, this guy just comes out of his goal willy-nilly and decides to do whatever the fuck he wants. It's honestly kind of frustrating to watch at times. I wish he didn't do that as much, because I'm just like, what are you doing at this point? Like, just stay in your fucking goal, bro. Stay in your goal. Please don't come out, because every time you come out, you make a stupid decision. So again, that was almost bad, but obviously there was a foul on Koundé before the play, so he got the yellow card taken away. But that was almost really, really bad. Because you're talking about 3 starts, he's made mistakes in every single one of them, which is just not good enough. And again, Peña has been great for the most part, so I want Flick just to stick with Peña. Stick with Peña, enough of this Szczesny thing, man, because honestly, every time I see him and every time he's on the pitch, he makes some good saves. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's been terrible, but bro, it's just too much at times. It's too much. Another thing that I noticed today that I actually wanted to point out is that, and I understand that, look, I want to say this first of all. Lewandowski came in and got a goal, and it was a great finish, by the way. A great pass from Fermin Lopez to find that space in behind, and a great finish from Lewa on a tough angle to shoot that ball to the far post. It was just a beautiful goal. But to me, and we saw with Fermin Lopez today, this team doesn't need Lewandowski to win. It's nice, it's good to have him there because he can score goals, but we don't need Lewandowski to win. And we could see, like, there's so many more things that we can do offensively when we have a more fluid attack. When you have Ferran Torres playing as that number 9 and you have Fermin Lopez rolling behind him, you know, when he's not getting clogged up by Lewandowski dropping deep, he has so much more room to roam and to make things happen. And we saw it today. And I feel like Lewandowski a lot of times clogs up the attack for Barcelona because he has this obsession with dropping deep and helping out on the build-up. And a lot of times it's nice, you know, I appreciate him for that. But most of the time it doesn't work. So to see Ferran Torres, who again is not a better player, he's not a better player than Lewandowski currently or ever, but he obviously has a different profile. To see that combined with Fermin, I really like that dynamic a lot. And we saw it today. It was working beautifully in that first half. Barca looked so dangerous every time they were building up and obviously going forward towards Valencia. So, yeah, man, look, I'm not going to sit here and act like Lewandowski's washed because everybody, they already labeled me as a Lewa hater. And by the way, rightfully so. Like, not right. I don't think I'm a Lewa hater, but I understand why people might see me, might hear my videos and think this guy doesn't like Lewa because I do criticize him a lot, especially last season. But I think every Barca fan who's been watching this season knows that over the past couple months, he hasn't been the best. And I think we can unlock a different dynamic when we have those, when we have a different two up front, apart from Lewa. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out as well. But yeah, man, Lamine Yamal is just fantastic. Already the best playmaker in world football. Rafinha gets another goal today just to add to this insane season that he's had. Just a beast of a player. I thought Casado was amazing today. Was everywhere on the pitch. This mid-block that Valencia was playing was so dumb, bro. Like, so dumb. Why are you playing a mid-block against Hansi Flick's Barcelona? You're going to get carved apart. If you notice, bro, our goals aren't really something like tiki-taka special. A lot of times, bro, it's just players making runs in behind. These players make these runs into the box, and they're always perfectly timed. And Barca just know how to play those balls too well, man. They have too many elite passers. With like the passing range on this team is fantastic. So, again, they're going to punish you. Lamine Yamal will punish you. Baku Warsi is a center back, will punish you. Casado will punish you. Fermin Lopez will punish you. If you're playing that mid-block, if you're playing a higher line, you will get punished against Barcelona. Believe me, you will. This team is amazing on the counter-attack as well. We saw it against multiple times against Madrid. We saw it against Dortmund in that goal. So this team, there's so many different ways they can kill you. They're not a one-trick pony team. They can't just score one way. They can score in so many different ways. And I'm so happy to see that, man. I'm thrilled with the win today. Again, 7-1. We need to keep this win, this form up in the league if we want to catch up to Madrid because they've been good. Okay, they've been really, really good over the past couple months. Mbappe has picked it up. Madrid has looked better. And if we could just fucking get it together, man. It's not over yet. It's really not over yet. We have Valencia again in a couple weeks in the Copa del Rey in Mestalla. Hopefully we win that game. I believe we're going to win that game. Again, Mestalla is a tough place to play, but still, I think Barca is just a way better team. And this week we have Atalanta in the UCL. We already qualified, obviously, in the top 8, comfortably in the top 8 for the UCL. Comfortably, I think we're guaranteed a top 3 spot as well. So we're probably going to rotate a little bit for that game. But yeah, man, I'm thrilled. 7-1 is crazy again. I understand Valencia are not the best team, but anytime you put 7 past a professional team, you have to be happy and you have to be part of the performance. So yeah, man, that's all I got to say. 7-1. I'm happy. Just a great way to end the weekend. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Who are your standout performers today? Who did you like watching? Who did you not like watching? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And yeah, man, I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.